bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. CIP coming live. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3.
Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Baltimore Ravens and the Indianapolis Colts. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, this is James Cook. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Cameron Bynum up from the secondary to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Cook. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Going up top and looking for Flowers. And he will go all the way. Dave Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Ravens are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Doolin. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Terry. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. This one complete right side. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. They will take this down right to the edge of the red zone. 21. Sauce Gardner makes the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal.
7-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
3rd and goal. In motion comes Andrews. 3rd and goal for Jackson.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. Jackson going to keep this one himself. And he will do it himself. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. The PAT up and good. And the Ravens will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Doolin. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 5. They go right back to Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Get it. Go. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Cook. Solid running there. He takes this up near the 35. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On 2nd down, and he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Ravens first down.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Ravens.
From the gun, Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. A run out of the gun with Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Ravens out front. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they are facing a tough 3rd and 11. Jackson. Oh, and that ball's intercepted. Jarvarius Ward with the pick.
And on a possession where the offense really had their way on the ground, they got to kind of go back to the drawing board and say, is it worth putting the ball in the air? Yes, we want to generate points. We want to push the ball downfield, but none of that matters if you're going to keep turning the ball over.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Richardson will give it to Taylor. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Adrian Taylor-Demerson on the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Third and 10.
Panther 11. Go. Panthers.
From the gun, Richardson. Open man, right side. He's got him. Down to the 10. And he Colts. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Jackson now to throw on first down. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Doolin. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Come on, go.
They'll toss this right side to Taylor. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Down the field. He's got Warren. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the ground, it's Taylor. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
First and 10 at the 11.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary.
That's in the end zone and intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
A first down throw for Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Jackson fires complete to Flowers. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
And it brings up third down.
They'll send Flowers in motion. On third down, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens. A pickup of 44 yards.
And the Ravens first down.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Here's a handoff to Cook. He'll get about 2. Over Stewart there for the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 7.
180! Middle. Hey, report.
They'll run the draw with Cook. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Set to go now on first and 10.
It's hot. You.
Now it's Jackson. That is brought in at the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Check, Bobcat. Ready,
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Here's second and 2.
Top 60. Get up.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Come on.
Now Richardson. Moving to his left.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Here's second and 9.
Go!
Richardson to throw. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Ravens will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Their own 43-yard line.
No, we changed it.
Now Jackson. Quick throw, taken in. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
Go right here. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Hey, middle.
In motion comes Andrews. Now, Jackson. The throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. It's a gain of 16, and it's two nice plays to begin this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
13. Hey, report. Hey. Watch the twist. 13. Touch.
On the carry, it's Cook. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Colts' 22-yard line.
Hey, Ozzy. Sit up.
To throw is Jackson. That's caught. It's the tight end, Andrews. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet. But the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
The Ravens now going to use their final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this 1st half. Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal.
Yeah.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete. Jay Flowers, the intended receiver. And now 3rd and goal coming up.
Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but just puts a little too much on it and ends up sailing over his head.
No, we changed it.
Back in.
Hey. Sit up.
To the air one more time with Jackson. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. Tyler Loop now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. His kick is good. And the Ravens tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
On the return, it's Doolin. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. On the return, it's Doolin. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Go, champ. Go, champ. 60 Bison. Ready?
Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On second down, Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
60 Bison.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he is going to have a Colts first down. Grabbed it by plenty. It was 3rd and 2, and they got 8.
That's good.
I like that call on third down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on third down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating third down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with third down.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Colts first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk. Ready?
Now Richardson. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
2nd and 10.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. What you keep? Go.
Give up the middle to Taylor. He'll get this across midfield down to the 48. Mike Green is there on the stop.
48-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Let go.
On the bootleg, it's Richardson. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second-rounder. And the Ravens are going to get the football at their own 40.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the 2nd round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first-rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Complete to Mark Andrews. That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 7.
We changed it. You are X. You are X. No, we changed it. Nice shot.
Jackson now. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Well, in a game that seems like it's gone all in their favor, that's kind of one of the rare cases where this offense didn't appear to be on the same page, because for as good as they have been all day long, this possession at least, they're going to stall out.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
13-yard line.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
all things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down and 3. From the gun, Richardson. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Not much there, maybe a yard.
The 30-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Come on, go!
On play action, Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Mike Green in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Richardson gonna look to throw. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance,
and he will go all the way. Alec Pierce, touchdown, Indy. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2, unsuccessful. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the RPO, a throw to Flowers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That's going to be intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
He's got it at the 7, and he'll take this one in. Michael Pittman, touchdown, Indianapolis.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and He's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
LeJohntay Wester now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Wester on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
In motion comes Walker.
Hey, you. I'm out here. 13.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 2. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
On the set. Cup 19. Cup 19. Stephanie. 19 Tigers. 19.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Down the field, he's got Warren. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
At the 36-yard line.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. Right back to Warren again. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
That is caught downfield by Pierce. And he will score. Alex Pierce. Touchdown, Indy. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Colts are able to cut into the deficit.
27.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 28-yard line.
Yeah. No, we changed it.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
27.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 35-yard line.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
1-yard line.
What is this? Terrible. Awful. A waste of time.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Come on. 19 Lions. 60 Eagles. Ready?
Out of shotgun, Richardson. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They'll get 19 out of that play. 1st down, Indianapolis.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
There's that man again. Another catch. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Richardson. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's into the end zone yet again. Alec Pierce. Touchdown Colts. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a 1st down. He's forced out just shy of the mark. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Baltimore.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end, Mark Andrews, that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
In motion comes Andrews. He's going to air this one out. That is caught! And he will go all the way. Kez Walker, touchdown Ravens. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
34. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
We go from side to side, we're ready to grab them.
On 1st and 10, Here's Richardson. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. No chance to get away. He's going to be knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Out of bounds at the 21-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Now Richardson. Left side, that is caught by Warren. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
And the Colts first down.
Here's Richardson. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
That's another.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
46-yard line.
Me. 65 catch, 65.
Looking to throw. Richardson. In middle, and he's got gas. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another. Colts.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
34-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Cup 19.
From the gun, Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll run right here with Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
That's out to Andrews as they set up the screen. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. A run up the middle with Cook. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Second and 11.
Nice shot.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. 3rd and long. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Indianapolis.
Yeah. Please out. Ran the money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spit 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. Shoot twin on me, hustle and grub. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hating no glitz, I don't it. Hey, take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a breaker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. On I pack, this ain't. I'm talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. This 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Front and back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Ran the money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spit 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. Shoot twin on me, hustle and grub. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hating no glitz, I don't it. Hey, take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Yeah. Long live flip.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying